Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Asila. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Asila. If you are new here, please hit the like button, subscribe, share my video. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. So in this video, we're going to be talking about my relocation journey, how I relocated from Nigeria to the UK, my school application, my visa application, passing immigration, and all those little tidbits you need to make your journey an easy one if you're looking to relocate. So without stressing, let's go straight into it. So my school applications for my school, I applied to about 4 schools. 3 were inside London and 1 was outside London. I applied to London South Bank University. I applied to the University of East London. I applied to the University of Greenwich, and I applied to Coventry University. Coventry University is not so far from London, like it's just like an outskirts. So putting in mind that London is quite expensive, if you are looking to relocate, you can look into schools that are not so far from London. If you want to get that London feel, not be inside London due to the cost of living. So for my applications, I applied to University of East London and University of Greenwich first. For my MSc, I studied marine science, and I didn't want to go into something that was marine science related. I wanted something very different, like I wanted a different career path. So when I applied to University of Greenwich, under a week, I got the mail that starts with "unfortunately." I got rejected because the requirements clearly stated that I needed to have a degree related to what I was looking to do for my master's, which I didn't have, although I had a little experience in my CV, but the school didn't accept my application. Same was for the London South Bank University, the Coventry University also. It was when I applied to the University of East London that I was given an admission for my course. Between waiting for the reply from the University of East London and my application time, I had already applied again to University of Greenwich with a different course entirely. I applied for global environmental science, and the course was given to me, but I didn't want that course. I just had it by the side, just in case, and I'd have to venture into something that was still a bit interested in. So for the school application, you don't need so much. All you need is your WAEC result. And that WAEC result is for proof of English, because for most schools in London or in the United Kingdom, we do not require IELTS. So that WAEC is going to stand for your proof of English. And also you need a personal statement. You need a very strong personal statement stating why you want to study, because you want to study, and why you chose the school. Then your CV, you need a very strong CV. You need a CV that that shows your skills, all the normal stuff. The school application is something very straightforward. It's something you can do yourself if you have all the right information about the school, about your course, and all those things. So after my application, I got an offer from University of, before I got the offer from University of East London, I had gotten so many, unfortunately, like 3 unfortunately, but then imagine opening mails like after weeks of waiting and you're getting, unfortunately, we cannot offer you this course at this time in our school. So I applied to University of East London in February, and I got a reply in June. June. And we need to put in mind that it's not, I had other people that I was also talking to that got their replies in under a month. So I believe that it was because of the choice of course that mine took so long. The head lecturer also texted me to inform me that the course I picked, this is how it is, am I sure I'm interested, and all those things. So it's safe to say that it took so long for them to get back to me because of my choice, of course. So after I got an offer on 25th of June. After I got an offer, I had already done my TB test. You need a TB test. Some other countries, I think they ask for other tests, but for the UK, all you need is your TB test. So I had my TB test already. So when I got my offer, all I had to do was just make the deposit all I just had to do was make the deposit. And the deposit was about 80% of my fees. There are cheaper schools. There are schools that would request for £2,000, £3,000. I paid about £8,500. Then after paying the fees to secure my spot, I had to read for my CAS interview. The CAS is the confirmation for acceptance of studies. In some schools, it's not so technical. Once you pay for the deposit, they can call to ask you a few questions and then they give you your CAS. The CAS is what you need to apply for your visa. Without the CAS, you cannot apply for a student visa. So after I did my CAS interview, they sent a mail that I had already passed. Then they gave me my confirmation for acceptance of studies, where I had my CAS number that I used to book an appointment at TLS Contact Ikeja for my visa. I got my visa after 27 days of waiting, which was, quite okay. I didn't do a priority or super priority visa. I had some people that took just 19 days, but mine took 27 days. So after I got my visa, it was already a bit late for me, because of the time my offer came, time I went for my biometrics and all. So the day I got the collection mail that my visa was ready, I booked my tickets. I booked my ticket myself. I used Qatar Airways and it was quite nice. I loved the flight. So aside that, some people do not know how they will go about, the getting pounds when they want to come into the country, because it's quite hard or it's quite expensive to use the black market. So this is just like a side tip. If you do not know about Form A, PTA, you should go online and do a little research. You can get pounds from the bank at a lower cost to you, which I feel like is quite good. I used it as a point, for just travel allowance. Some people use PTA for paying their school fees. Some people use Form A to pay their school fees. I didn't do both. You can also use Form A to pay for your school fees. So after I got my ticket, then I went to do my shopping. I got food stuff. If you're coming to the UK, things are expensive. I would strongly advise you get food stuff. You get toothpaste. If you can get toothpaste, you get your cream, you get your soap. Although cream, soap, hair products are quite cheap, but the food stuff, your egusi, your local stuff, you need to get it in Nigeria before coming. And this is also like a side tip. I do not know about every other airline, but for Qatar Airways, if you are using Qatar Airways and you sign up for the student club, you get to have like a free 23 kg box that you can bring. Normally the boxes that you're allowed to carry is 2 23 kg and 1 8 kg. That's what I carried. I didn't know about it until I got on the plane and I met a few people, and then we got talking, people that sat beside me, and someone was telling me about how she got an extra box. I said, what? I had to send my old box home, because when they calculated, they were telling me I'm going to pay for excess luggage, I'm going to pay about 164,000 naira. So if you are coming with Qatar, if you plan to relocate as a student and you're coming with Qatar Airways, you get to get a free 23 kg bag if you register for the student club. So getting to the airport, you have to get to the airport early, the whole hustle and bustle, it's a real thing. Got to the airport 2, 3, for a flight that was 8:40, and I didn't finish with all my luggage and all the hustle and bustle till about after 6 to 7. So when I got into the plane, it was a smooth ride. I liked it. Though I had stopover, which I also enjoyed, and I had people beside me. They were really cool girls, also going to the UK to study. Getting to the UK, passing the immigration, they didn't ask any technical person. They only ask questions like, you know, what you see online, or they'll ask you for this, they'll ask you for that. I do not know about that. They only asked me where I'm coming from, where I'm going to, what I'm going to do, and where I got my first degree. So after that, it was really easy. I just moved in, and when I got in, nobody in the UK checked my bag or my box or anything. Just a proper check at the border, then I was in. Also, when you are packing your luggage, do not make the mistake of putting liquids in your luggage, your hand luggage, the 8 kg. And when I say your hand luggage, I mean the luggage you're going to carry all through with you. You're going to put up there in the plane. The luggage that you're not going to check in. You understand? Don't put anything liquid. Do not put items that are more than 100 ml, 100 gram, 100 ml, 100 gram. I put toothpaste in my hand luggage. I put a pack, that's about 10 or 12. It was above 100 ml or 100 gram. They threw everything out. Even the cream that was in my hand luggage, I was told that if it was more than 100 ml, they were going to throw it out. So I think that's the stuff you just shouldn't pack into your hand luggage. Aside that, every other thing, you're packing glass or anything, pack it well. There's an auntie in my house that we call like the packing police. She uses sellotape to like hold them together so nothing spills, nothing pours. But aside that, you get to the UK, you are good to go. So I think we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. If you are new here, please do not forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.